YouTube and Google Plus right now, which is.
I think you're just on Google Plus, and then you take the recording and then you.
Yeah, exactly. YouTube it.
Okay, it says something about start broadcast, so it switched. So I think it switched to like a duplicate double. Okay. Okay. I feel like the more I move, it like.
So what
What's that?
I do? I have one there.
So I'm going to go ahead and get started since we're doing the video stream, and we can talk more candidly and ask questions a little bit more open at the end, but I just want to get rolling for the sake of time because some of our people that are watching are in a different time zone. And so if you're in Florida or Montana, it's considerably later right now. And maybe your kids are already in bed and you're in your PJs watching under the covers. So I want to be respectful of time and also give you guys a little bit of eye contact every now and then too. But I am speaking to an audience. So welcome to just a brief introduction about Arbonne. Just want to share with you a little bit of information about the business, the culture, and what you can expect. If someone wouldn't mind putting that on silent, that'd be great. Thank you. That's my phone. I don't know what brought you here. Maybe it's just to get a little bit more information. Maybe it was a glass of wine. But I just want you to know that there's no, no secrets here. And, we're not going to sign you up. The laptop is actually in use right now. So we're not going to ask you at the end of the presentation to, sign on the dotted line or anything like that. But what brought me to this opportunity now 5 years ago was the idea of some financial freedom. My background is I have a master's in educational counseling, and I was working as a high school counselor. And when I was asked the question, where will you be 5 years from now, my mortgage payment had gone up and my income and salary had gone down. And that being said, we were just living from paycheck to paycheck. And so the idea of travel and vacation wasn't something that was on our list. I was just really happy that we paid the bills, bought groceries, put gas in the car, and had a little bit to live on at the end of the month, but not really travel. Travel generally went on credit cards and things like that. So when I was invited to an Arbonne presentation by a dear friend of mine, I went because I wanted the pure and safe products. I was already aware of the products, but I didn't really have great access to the products. So I went to the show so that I could get better access to products. My daughter had previously been breaking out in rashes to everything that we put onto her skin, and Arbonne seemed to be the only thing that was working for her. However, I didn't know anyone in the Chico area that was sharing Arbonne products. So when a girlfriend told me that she was going to have a show, I quickly RSVP'd and said I will most definitely be there. When I was there, I was introduced to Arbonne as a business, and I wasn't aware that Arbonne was a business, but I found out really quickly it was a network marketing company. Now, for any of you that are here that have done network marketing companies before, I had not. I had a master's degree. I had worked really hard. I was the third generation woman in my family to have a master's degree, and I was really proud of that. And I was really proud to be a high school counselor, just as my grandmother had been. So I wasn't really interested in a network marketing business. However, I was interested in the discount. So I got started just on that premise and the potential of sharing products that I loved with my girlfriends, because like I said, they were not easy to access at that time. There wasn't a lot of people in this whole area where I knew I could, just put on Facebook, can I get an Arbonne consultant? And no one would respond. So I wanted to be able to get my products. Throughout that time, I was sharing the products, but I then experienced some layoffs in education, which is, rather common. There's employment, there's not employment. And I learned about the 5 levels of the company in Arbonne, and I thought, I'm not sure about this whole network marketing idea, but I knew the first level of the company was called district manager, and I can earn an extra $500 to $1,000 a month. And I thought, okay, That will pay my daycare bill. That will help when my hours are cut and my paycheck's cut, I can still cover my daycare bill. And then I learned that I would be paid on my products at district manager. And I liked that too because I liked our products. And then I learned about the second level of the company. And the second level is area manager. And at that level, I learned that most people earn on average $1,000 to $3,000 a month. I thought, wow, well, if my income is fluctuating because my job, sometimes you have employment, sometimes you don't, that could actually fill in when I don't have a full-time job or if I don't have a job at all, which I actually recently resigned from my position because I got to that third level of the company, which is called regional vice president. And at the level of regional vice president, the average income is $5,000 to $10,000 per month for the kind of the newer regional vice president. A more seasoned regional vice president is earning between $10,000 and $18,000 per month. Now, again, I never joined Arbonne, to get to that level, and I actually thought that was the level for somebody else, not for me. But when I received my third layoff notice, I felt like, okay, I need to open myself up to working to that level. So the next level of the company is called national vice president. Now, at the regional and national vice president level, both of those levels, you actually get a white Mercedes from Arbonne, and the company pays you a monthly bonus. It's $800 per month for the regional vice president and $1,000 a month at the national vice president level. There's bonuses at each level in the company, and there's also travel. So those things got me to go ahead and invest a little bit more time because I thought maybe this is a fit for me. I already love the products. I already love the compensation plan. So why not go ahead and give this business a try? I'm recommending these products already. So that's just a little bit about me, but I'm going to share the 5 reasons why Arbonne works. The first one is our ingredient policy. If you're a guest in the room, can you let me raise your hand if you have tried an Arbonne product before? Okay, haven't tried anything?
I mean, a little bit.
Okay, so our products are pure, safe, and beneficial. So pure meaning that they're botanically based. Not that there's a botanical ingredient sprinkled in at the end, but actually the formulations are based on botanical ingredients primarily. The next is that we're safe. And safe meaning that we're clean, there's no toxin, no nasties, as our UK friends like to say. And we're beneficial, they work. So we actually offer a 45-day money-back guarantee on all our products. From the business perspective, someone coming in from education who's not used to exchanging goods and services for a paycheck, it was really important to me that I was sharing products with people because I was kind of jumping out of education and into this place where I was kind of in sales. It was important to me that there was that 45-day money-back guarantee because I wanted people to be happy. I was already sharing these products because I love them. I recommended them just like I would recommend a restaurant or a movie or anything else. But I knew that that currency was coming back to me, which I was okay with, but I also wanted people to understand that if they weren't completely satisfied with them, I was happy to return or exchange those. Now, that being said, I can't tell you the last time I have had a return. The other thing is we're a 35-year-old company, so we are not just the new kid on the block. We're not, the Johnny-come-lately. We have a tried and true business plan, and we have tried and true products. So we have a company that actually has quite a strong history and background, and we're not here today, gone tomorrow, which is important if you're investing in a business. Our Arbonne Institute of Research and Development actually puts 45 cents on every dollar back into our products, and we have a really strong research and development department. The average is around 9 cents in the in the retail industry. If you actually look at a product on a store shelf, if you go to a drugstore or department store, they put about 80% of what goes into the price of the product on the packaging, on the marketing, on the person that they hire to advertise, whether it's a supermodel or a physician, things like that. So you're talking, and they put 80% into those types of things, and then 20% goes into what's in the bottle. what's in the research, and so that's why only 9 cents is going into the actual product formulation. The second reason why why Arbonne works is that we're a consumable product. We have over 450 consumable products. If you're going to get into any kind of multi-level marketing or network marketing companies, I highly suggest you look at companies with consumable products. If Arbonne is a fit for you, great. We're here to help and to train and help and coach you. But if it's not a fit for you and you're considering something else, make sure that it is a consumable product. I have looked at friends who were, doing other companies where maybe they were selling clothing or they were selling purses or bags or things like that. I thought, I already have a closet full of bags. I already have cupboards full of containers and things like that. I want something that I can use and use up and reorder, and I want things that my clients use and use up and reorder. That generates something that we call residual income, where someone enjoys their protein shake. Maybe they're having their protein shake twice a day because they're doing a detox program. Then that bag of protein is going to last them 15 days and they're going to reorder. Maybe they're sharing it with their family. Okay, maybe their coworkers are asking them, what are you drinking? That's just the beauty of the network marketing and the idea of having a consumable product. Okay, the 450 products means that we have something for everyone. Maybe you don't want a protein shake, but maybe you shower and you need shampoo, or maybe hopefully you brush your teeth, or maybe you have a baby and you need baby wash or sunscreen, things like that. Having this arsenal of products, even men's care, gives you options. Don't limit yourself. If you're looking at a network marketing company, make sure that it's consumable and that you have options for genders, ages, things like that. I love these statistics. So anti-aging, which we have a great anti-aging line, is an $80 billion market alone. Shampoo and conditioner is a $20 billion market. Protein, fiber, and energy drinks is a $12.2 billion market. And the acne market is an $8.5 billion market. So each of those are just a few pages in our catalog. And so I love just the broad spectrum of things that you can offer for your clients. We all generally know someone who has a weight loss testimony with our products. There's people in this room that I'm looking at that I know have weight loss testimonies, and I have one myself. So as people use the products, people are saying, what are you doing? I notice a difference. I see it in your skin. I see you've dropped a size. We have these great new athlete products that are getting a lot of attention by, everything from high school athletes to college athletes to just the mom on the go. So I appreciate the fact that Arbonne is continually growing and working in what the market trends are. The third reason why Arbonne works is our product philosophy. What we put on our bodies and in our bodies matter. It takes about 26 seconds for anything that you put on your skin to absorb into your bloodstream. This is something that we can control. Okay, there's a lot of environmental things out there, but we get to control what we put on and in our bodies. We don't want to introduce toxins to our bodies if we don't have to. Honestly, anything that sits on a store shelf has to have a 10 to 15 year shelf life. Therefore, you have mineral oil, you have preservatives. Mineral oil, I was just talking to a gal from Texas, who everyone in Texas knows someone that's in the oil, petroleum, gas industry. So mineral oil is a byproduct of crude oil. It's just basically refined, and it's cheaper for mineral oil to be poured into our skincare products, believe it or not, than to be disposed of. So that's how they get rid of the mineral oil, is they refine it and add it as a filler to your personal care products. Then it basically becomes a preservative for them. Well, and go ahead, look at your turnaround bottles at home if you see, and there's different names for mineral oil. Do you know off the top of your head any?
There's 73.
There's 73 names for
names for mineral oil.
Okay, So,
Usually not, yeah, I could.
they said a couple last night, the gal from Texas, but basically it's refined black crude oil, literally, which is scary. And it's put into most skincare products. So it's a filler. It makes the container and packaging look larger, and then it preserves it so it can sit on the shelf for 10 to 15 years. Okay, so that, unfortunately, that's not necessary. And so you see in our products are very concentrated because we don't have fillers. If you look at our mascara, we don't have tar. Our lipstick, we don't put lead in it. All these things. So that's the quality of our product. And I say that we have brand confidence, or I have brand confidence. Anything that I know Arbonne makes has that pure, safe, beneficial. She's beautiful. Thanks. I'm so sorry, my daughter just left. So I just want you to know that basically, anything in our catalog has that safety backing. So I covered everything. I just got mesmerized by the cutie.
I know, my favorite's adorable.
Are.
I know.
Okay, so network marketing. I say unashamedly, without a doubt, ain't no shame in network marketing. That is my new philosophy and claim. Are you in network marketing? Are you in multi-level marketing? Are you doing one of those things like blank? Yes, I am, and it's brilliant. That is my response. I don't, oh no, it's not like that, we're different. I want you to know it's okay to be in network marketing. It's smart. If you go to any box store, any department store, are they sending you a check? If you recommend a movie, is, Mel Gibson saying, thank you so much for recommending my movie, I'm sending a check in the mail? No, they're not. In network marketing, you can share products that you love and reap the benefits and rewards for doing that. That's what I love about network marketing. I am constantly always recommending. I got this dress on eBay. You know what? It was $14. I tell people, oh my gosh, you should look for clothes on eBay. It's amazing. If I'm recommending skincare, cosmetics, nutrition, it's Arbonne, right? If I need something, I'm going to ask a girlfriend. I'm not going to necessarily, Google something. I'm going to ask my friends. So network marketing and health and wellness together, huge industry. To put those two together, add yourself in there. And I say it's a trifecta. In education, I was constantly having my hours taken from me. No one can control in network marketing your hours. You want to go on a vacation, you work more. Something happens, you need, you have a personal emergency, you have a team, you have yourself, you have these things that you've built to rely on. That's the beauty of duplication. As we grow, we teach and train people to do the same thing. And your job, let's see, can I pick on Lacey? Lacey works in PG&E. Someone new gets hired at PG&E, Lacey is expected to do her job, plus train that person. Is Lacey then going to be paid when that other person does a dynamo job? No. And she might even be competing with them if there's a promotion coming. Great, she taught them to do an awesome job. No, they're not going to pay her. They're just going to say, oh, actually, we're going to pick this person instead. Okay, in network marketing, you get to share everything that you've learned with a team. You get to grow, and that duplication, you get a mentorship paycheck because of that. That's another beauty of network marketing. I love also the example of real estate, right? One realtor, and then all of a sudden their friend says, oh, I'm going to be a realtor too. Oh shoot, we have all the same friends. What if they go with that person and not with me? In network marketing in Arbonne, if someone says, I want to join, I want to do what you're doing, great, let's link arms. I'm going to train you. I'm going to teach you everything I know. I'll go to your shows with you. I'll help you get started. I'm going to help you be successful. And when you have questions, I will be there for you. That is the philosophy of Arbonne. So 70% of shopping is done online now. Did you know that? Like literally, who has bought something online this week?
Arbonne.
That's awesome. Anyone shopped online besides Arbonne? I know I have. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I think that was about 70%. Owning your own business, I love this. Owning your own business is difficult. You have overhead, you have employees, you have tax issues, you have all these different things that you have to deal with owning your own business. It's exhausting. I already covered the traditional retail. It's ridiculous. I still have to remind myself, like, people pay for shelf height. I look at the grocery store, and if there's all the laundry detergents and you're looking at whatever is eye level, it just still blows my mind that they paid the most for that eye level. With Arbonne, you get an international business at your fingertips. That's the other cool thing. So having this online platform, we're in the US, the UK, Canada, Australia, and we're in Poland, and we're going into Taiwan. Okay. One thing is, in the US, that's also US territories. So one of my friends, hopefully she's on, she's in Florida. All of her honey's family, her boyfriend, all of them are in Puerto Rico. So guess what? She can share those products with people in Puerto Rico, and she's building an international business. You don't have to be in those countries. You have things like Google+. We have just Facebook, email, all that communication. So you have the opportunity to grow anywhere in the US and internationally just by having a laptop and a cell phone. So again, I mentioned we teach and train you. Network marketing has massive potential. If you were here at the beginning, you heard that I was able to retire from my day job where I held a master's and worked through cycles. I felt like it became like being a seasonal firefighter. But if you treat your business like a business, it will pay you like a business. If you treat it like a hobby, it will pay you like a hobby. Now, there's a lot of what we call common objections out there. I don't have enough time. I don't know enough people. You know, we have systems in place to help you be successful in each of those areas. I can tell you from someone who didn't feel like they had enough time, I had a husband who worked nights and was going to school during the day. I had a commute that was 40 minutes each way, and I had kids at 2 different schools that I was doing drop-offs for. I can tell you, after my husband fell asleep at the wheel, when I was pregnant with our son, I couldn't afford not to do this, okay? He needed to stop working overtime, and I needed to get home with my family so that they had a dad. And honestly, I was seeing 1 to 3 car accidents a day during the morning commute. So I couldn't afford not to get home to my kids because I didn't want to be on a road that scared me every single day. So I'm just going to share a little bit about the how. We make a very generous income. I covered some of that income at the beginning, basically on sharing products and on sharing a business. On average, we do 6 to 8 presentations, one-on-ones, consultations, business opportunities per month. That is the average. We work on average 10 to 15 hours per month. Now, sometimes those are per week, thank you. Sometimes those are nooks and crannies. I have to do the math in my head. Sometimes those are nooks and crannies. Sometimes that's 10 to 15 minutes at a time. Sometimes that's an hour and a half for a show. But those things can work into a full-time job, into a part-time job, into, I actually know someone who works 2 jobs and also works Arbonne so she can get out of those jobs. So it works if you work it, but you get to pick and choose those times. And so I like the flexibility of that. And does money matter? Yes, it does. Only because it buys the time freedom. And time is that one currency that we can't get back. So you may be looking at the national vice president level, that level where the average income starts at $25,000 per month, the 4th level in the company. And you may be looking at that and saying, that's just excessive. I don't need that kind of income. But it also buys choices and the ability to help and serve others. Maybe you have a cause. Maybe you know, I watched someone give the gift of paying off their parents' mortgage. You know, maybe it's just the fact that there's a loved one that you'd like to be able to care for or a cause that you'd like to support. But bottom line is you're worth it. So please, if you have questions, I would love to answer them. But get with the person who invited you and let them know, on a scale of 1 to 10, where you're feeling like you're at. Also let them know what your hesitations are and why you think that this would be a fit for you. So give them like 1 to 2 hesitations and 1 to 2 reasons why you think that it'd be a fit for you, and let them know on a scale of 1 to 10 where you think you're at. So I'm going to cut the video feed, and which is new to me, if you couldn't tell, and allow everyone to mingle and grab some wine, and thank you.